A little closer. And hi, welcome to your English grammar lesson. Today we're going to learn all about linking verbs. Yes, I know, another verb. But it's not as hard as it sounds. We're going to learn the difference between a linking verb and a helping verb. So don't worry, let's do this. Now, an action verb. Yes, I know, we learned it before, but we'll review here. An action verb shows the action that happens in a sentence. No problem. Look, here's our example. The man what? Runs. And runs is our action verb, right? No problem. You remember this. So, a helping verb. What's a helping verb? Well, we learned that last lesson. A helping verb works together with the main verb to give more information in a sentence. Specifically, it describes the action, right? What's happening. So, the man is running, right? The man runs. Runs is the verb. Here, the man is running. He is doing something. There's this action, right? The main verb is running, run. And yeah, this is not too hard, right? Is helping connect running to the man, right? The man running, we need that connection, is. Yeah, you remember that from last lesson. No problem. It's hot here. It's like a heat wave in China right now. So, and I can't turn the air conditioner on because it would be too noisy. Now, there is one more thing that we're going to learn, and that's the linking verb. Well, for now. The linking verb, okay? What is a linking verb? Well, a linking verb connects the two things together, the subject with a word in the predicate, right? A word or a phrase in the predicate. It's going to be one of those videos, right? The linking verb connects the subject with a word or phrase in the predicate. Ha, see, I got it, right? Now, it can define a subject. What does that mean? Define a subject. Well, let's take a look at an example, and I will show you what it means to define a subject. Tiffany is a lifeguard, right? Tiffany is a lifeguard. So what is the subject? What connects to the subject, right? And what is the linking verb that does this? You probably can guess this already, but it's important that we understand what each verb is in a sentence, okay? So here's the answer. We know the subject is Tiffany, right? Tiffany. Tiffany. And what is connected to the subject, right? What is connected to Tiffany? Lifeguard. Tiffany lifeguard. That makes sense even without grammar. Tiffany lifeguard. I understand, right? But to clean it up, to make it grammatically correct, we need a linking verb to connect these two ideas together, right? So Tiffany is a lifeguard. Lifeguard Tiffany, Tiffany is lifeguard. That makes sense too, right? The is the linking verb. See, you got this. Don't get confused with that helping verb. Remember the helping verb? He was running, doing something. Is Tiffany lifeguarding? Ing. No. Tiffany is a lifeguard. She is this thing. Lifeguard defines Tiffany. Yeah. Okay. See how that worked, right? Tiffany equals lifeguard. No problem. No action. No action. Tiffany is something. But we needed to link this definition of Tiffany together with the subject, right? Is. That's a linking verb. That's not hard. But a linking verb does one more thing too. Don't worry, still not bad. It describes the subject. Oh, okay. So before it defined the subject, Tiffany, lifeguard. Tiffany is a lifeguard, but it can also describe something. Wow, I am melting. Okay, let's take a look at our example. The woman feels sick. Well, we don't have a be verb now, but we still have a verb, right? So let's think about this. What's our subject? What describes the subject? And what is our linking verb? I'm pretty sure you can do this now. You see it already in a simple sentence. And remember, simple sentences can become big sentences with a little bit of detail work, but that's something we'll learn later. So let's take a look. What's the answer here? The subject was the woman, right? And what describes the subject? The woman's sick. Oh no, the woman's sick. That makes sense. But it's not perfect. We need grammar to connect these things, right? The woman, what? She feels sick. Oh, the woman feels sick, right? We've linked this feeling sick to the woman. See how it worked there? Sick describes the woman, right? She is sick. That's it. The woman is sick. But we didn't say the woman is sick, right? She feels sick. We've described what she's feeling, okay? Feels connects the idea of being sick to our subject, the woman. Don't worry, you've got this. I know you are. I know you're good at this. So, here are some common linking verbs. Now, if you'll look in this chart, which I don't really want to read to you, you can pause the video and read them all. But it's very important you see this. There are be verbs. Am, is, are. Was, were. Will be. See that? Future, past tense, present tense. Be verbs. Be verbs are linking verbs. But also, okay, fine, I'm not reading them, but we'll see. Feel, smell, taste. These are senses. These are things that we understand. Pause the video, read this, remember them. It's pretty good. It's good to know. Okay. So now, what is a linking verb? Oh my God, it's so hot. What is a linking verb? A linking verb connects the subject with a word or phrase in the predicate. I did it right that time. Now, it can do two things. One, it can define the subject, right? It can describe what exactly it is, right? Tiffany, lifeguard. She is the lifeguard. And it can describe the subject. Feels sick. Is happy. Right? Well, not is happy, yeah. Feels happy. Feels happy. That's what I meant. Feels happy. Okay. But how is a linking verb different from a helping verb? This is something I want you to remember, right? The helping verb connects to action. That's it. That is the only real big difference you need to know. She was running. He was running. Is running. ING. The action is happening, right? And a linking verb describes or defines the subject, right? So if we look at this sample here, the boy is jumping. Jumping is action, right? Is jumping. So we're helping that verb connect to our subject, right? Now, the boy feels happy jumping. Okay, now we understand that we've linked these ideas, right? There's no real action at that moment there. He feels happy. Okay? Cool. Let's practice this with our little short quiz, and I'm sure you're going to do fine. So remember, we have 3 things now. Sometimes I'll switch it, but we have 3. I like the 3. Circle the subject, box the linking verb, and underline that predicate. I want you to always remember where that predicate is, especially when we learn verbs and we talk about verbs, because that first word is usually the verb. So take a minute, pause the video right here, bang out these questions, and then we will check them, okay? So go ahead, pause the video. Now, I am sure you paused the video. If you haven't paused the video, now, do it now and answer those questions, right? Go back. You see me again. So it's time for us to look at the answer, okay? Last warning. Here we go. We're going to look at the answers now. Now, let's go through and break these down. Number 1, she. Well, that's our subject, right? So that means the next half is our predicate. We underline our predicate. Cool? Was the winner yesterday. Now, what's our linking verb? Be verb. Was. That first word. That's the linking verb. Cool, right? Number 2, we is the subject. Our teachers is the predicate. Are is our linking verb. It's not too bad so far, right? Short sentences. The food is our subject. Smells terrible. Oh, I hate that, right? Smells terrible is our predicate, and smells is our linking verb. Now, these sentences just got bigger, right? Number 4. Mike is our subject. Will be happy when he gets his gifts. That's our predicate, the other half of the sentence, right? Will be, future tense here. Will be is one of our linking verbs. Right? Because we have the tense thing, which I'll explain later, but don't worry. Will be. That is our linking verb. Now, number 5. The giraffes, that's our subject. Were scared of the lions. That's our predicate. So, were. Were is our be verb, past tense be verb. That is our linking verb again. And number 6. I, well, that's our subject, am proud of you all for studying so hard. And I really am. Am so proud. That's our predicate. And the be verb is am. That means it's our linking verb here, right? I am proud. Okay. I'm pretty sure you got all of these right. You can see the difference, right? You can see the difference between a linking verb and a helping verb. That's the main thing here. The difference between a helping verb and that action and a linking verb and that definition, that describing, okay? 2 different things. ing is what I always remember for the helping verbs. And that helps me to remember the helping verb. I hope this lesson was much clearer, even though I kind of stumbled over my words a little bit, but we got there. We got there eventually, in the end. Now, I'll see you for our next lesson. I think it's present tense. Yeah. So it's not a verb, really. Not like this. I mean, it's a verb, but it's not really. I'll teach you about it in the next lesson. Bye.